Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement as we are heading back to season 4, episode 3 of The Expanse. What is happening? What isn't happening? So we have, so murdery is straight up murdering. Naomi's gonna drop of a heart attack any moment. Alex is making friends with the locals. Amos is making friends with not a local. Arjun has been recast due to scheduling conflicts with the actor, and they replaced with someone who's decidedly not Indian. Jim has woken up the proto-molecule being. Why? Why is he building? The building is awake. What's it gonna do now? I don't know. And Bobby's nephew is manufacturing drugs. I don't think that's the end of it. How could be that be the end of it? So I think she's gonna have to go and take Christian up on her offer for a job and somehow get the rest of the family in with Witsec. Mars Witsec. Does Mars have witness protection? Because how do you can't walk away from that? Yeah, I think that's where we're at. Where we're gonna go. But you're with me on this adventure, and you are all so much fun as we watch these episodes. So I'm ready to get into it. I got the big cozy blanket. You all are going to remember that full episode watch along is available on Patreon. I like to see you there. You also have your beverage of choice, and right now I'm drinking a dark and stormy. Why? Because it's dark, and in some places, New York, I'm looking at you, it is stormy. If you don't know what it is, it's lime juice, dark rum, ginger beer, and it's delicious. So if you're ready, I'm ready, and let's get to it. I saw recently that there was a contest. I don't know who by who or what, but they were ranking like the best opening lines of any books. And the first sentence in Harry Potter won this particular contest. I think it was Janet Reed, who's an agent, was like, oh, there's so many more good opening lines. And the one she quoted was the first book of the Expanse series. I was just happy that I recognized the line without having to see what book it was from. Right, so this dude walks into this town, proclaims himself head of all, and just throws his weight around. Back up. Back the fuck. And thinks everybody's gonna be cool with that. Not cool with it.
You gonna kill us all?
Mm-hmm. He has a suspicion it was one of them, but he doesn't know who.
Lightning is moving in a straight line.
Straight line. To where? Where is it going? Is that the landing pad?
Amos, get the cover now!
How do you know where lightning's gonna strike?
I don't think you're in charge. I think the whatever proto-molecule version we have now is in charge.
That sounds bad.
Is everyone okay?
More or less.
Power's out all over the place here.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Belcher's got the worst of it.
Sounds like we all dodged a bullet.
Well, most of us did. Murphy shot one of the Belters.
Mm-hmm.
Nursery shot an unarmed man in
cold blood and no one did anything.
Amos, keep a lid on the situation.
Okay, you want me to shoot Morty?
What would that have done? What would that do? What if Amos just shot Maury? What would that do?
Secure our modules. No one lifts a finger to help now.
And they were nice to you. They helped you when you crashed, and they didn't even want you there. They could have just left you all there to die. You have a skeleton crew there. RCE, thank you for telling me what it was, has a skeleton crew there that survived. How long do you think you can survive on this planet without help from people who have been there a while?
It has to be the priority.
All right, keep me in the loop.
Will do. Stay safe.
You too.
You're gonna go back out already. You can't. Put on a suit, pumpkin. Put on a suit. Wouldn't a suit help her? Or is it just the fact that the planet has gravity gonna be tough on her? Suit or no suit? Oh, I'm sure there's some science behind that you all are gonna tell me about. Mm-hmm. That's who you work for, Pumpkin.
Continuing out across the ocean. One strike.
Across the ocean, they can see that.
Helvy. What's wrong?
He shot one of the belters.
My God. Why?
I think he thought the man may have had something to do with the crash.
So we just killed him? Maybe you should come back up here. One of the light shuttles will be coming down on the supply run soon.
Will the shuttle make it?
Mr. Holden, it's Dr. Okoye.
The lightning phenomenon seems to have started at the ruins.
I'm aware.
We need to go there now.
I'm already there.
How did you get there so quickly?
I set it off.
Because we're celebrities?
Necessary
I'm coming. I'll be there soon.
Secretary Avzarala is part of the Old Guard, and we can't afford to let this be an Old Guard moment.
Oh.
Take this seriously, love. You've never had to run for office before.
Don't worry. A nice, clean battle where I know who the real enemy is. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, Avasarala probably knows all the spies. All the spies. Is David, I forget, her brother or the nephew?
David?
It's just me.
Okay. Thank you, show.
You talked to David today? He hasn't come back from school yet.
He's probably just studying with his girlfriend.
That will try to kill you all. How did she, I'm confused. There's no way you go back to your everyday life now. There are people who are going to be after you. You disrupted their operation. Right?
David, where are you?
I need your help.
Okay, just slow down and tell me what happened.
He was kidnapped.
I was heading back from school and a couple guys come up to me and they said that you had to be the Austin Shallows concourse.
Oh, is this a thing where David is luring his aunt there? I feel a bait.
Who are you, her dad?
I'm David's new full-time employer. You gave him a permanent position when you destroyed my lab and cost me a lot of money. Till I'm paid, he isn't going anywhere. All you need to do is accidentally leave one of the security doors open.
Leave one of the doors open, that's it?
That's it. Do that, David's back in school tomorrow.
So not happening.
What are you stealing?
That's none of your fucking business.
Smack her.
It isn't weapons.
Ingredients.
Why should I believe you?
You shouldn't. But this is your only chance to have any control of the situation.
See, I'm just... don't want to say crazy enough. I just want to kill him and see what happens. Just stabby out of the blue. Would there be more people to stabby later? Probably. But I hate chaos. However, sometimes you want to see the chaos happen.
Those fuckers aren't going to do a thing to help.
Nope. I'd say the battle lines have been drawn.
And for their ship being destroyed, they got modules up pretty quick, right? Was there a bunch of other infrastructure that came down before them and whatnot off page, I should say. So if you were a belter, would you be cooperative and lead them right off a cliff? Oh. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hot.
Were you leaning against something metal when the lightning happened?
Oh, poor Pumpkin.
It hurt me.
It hurt me. It hurt me.
Felsia, how much longer before we have power? These meds are perishable.
Oh no.
We're gonna need more of these.
Our light shuttle's coming down. We'll tell them to bring whatever's left. We're sending the bar back through the ring.
Are they? How long is that expedition?
But you got your degree. That's what I want to do. They think I can't.
We know you can. And one day...
We're not having this conversation again.
Yeah, she'll have to leave the planet.
We're building a home here, Felsia.
Unless you start a university there. But with who? Kind of stuck.
Felsia, we're out of disinfectant. Go get some alcohol from the trading post.
I'm helping Naomi.
I'll go.
Felsia, do as you're told.
Is Felsia her sibling daughter?
But please don't encourage her. She belongs with her family.
Sister-in-law?
Tonight we do this. Yeah?
We do what tonight? Oh, you better get your supplies ready for terribleness there, Doc.
Find someone else.
No. Hey, Lucia. You were part of this. He's gonna pay for what he did. You better be there.
What? He's got record. Oh no. She's dropping, she's dropping, she's dropping.
I just fried an isolator. Do you have one I can borrow?
I'm all out, sorry.
That's okay.
Is he gonna take one of theirs? He's gonna take one of theirs. Oh, oh. Oh, Amos. Oh, Amos. I know he survives, but.
All RC equipment stays here. Archie's orders.
You serious? It's a fucking generator.
And it's ours. Put it down now.
Oh, he'll put it down right in your face.
Sure.
He pulled a gun on him.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. Just let him take it. What the fuck, Amos?
What the fuck?
You like getting shot?
No.
Because you were about to. Listen, Mercury is my boss. My job is to follow orders. So don't think I won't shoot you if you pull that kind of shit again.
Okay. So does that mean we're not fucking anymore?
What?
Why would you want to with her if she's just gonna follow orders that aren't the most moral? Right? Or she's just a receptacle.
Holden says he's investigating.
Oh God. Oh Christian. What's this meeting gonna? Either she's gonna be a worthy adversary or Christian's gonna cut her down.
I am surprised you have the time to waste on such meaningless traditions like
There's
this.
been another incident on Ilus.
New Terra.
Oh.
Does its name change what's happening there? Of course not.
Colonizations of the ring systems is inevitable. And whatever is out there, we'll deal with it because that is the history of our species.
Right up to the moment that our species ceases to exist.
I look forward to having this debate with you in public.
So do I.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. I can't do that. But she's gonna tear you apart. Oh, this is the campaign. Oh, this is the Mars campaign. I don't know, Bobby. I don't know about this. She's turning around. Maybe she should have taken that. Oh, is she going to the police?
I want to report a kidnapping. The kidnapper contacted me this morning.
So it's also a ransom situation.
Yes. Well, yes and no.
Will they help her?
A detective will see you now.
Will they help her? Because it's her, will they not help her?
I understand you want to report a kidnapping? I'm Detective Esai Martin.
Oh.
With an immaculate record and a high conviction rate.
Oh.
I hope you now understand the severity of the situation.
Your word may be worth more than mine, but there are cameras all over that shipyard.
Cameras at that dock have been glitchy for years.
On purpose, I'm guessing.
Malfunctions happen all the time.
Or maybe they don't, and you'll have footage to keep blackmailing David and me.
I never even thought of that.
Of course he did.
This better be a one-time deal. Come again for David or for me, bring a gun. I don't want to kill an unarmed man.
That lady right there didn't overhear. Because let me tell you, if I was sitting in that chair, I'd be overhearing.
Will indicate that there's definitely some kind of structure directly below the path of the lightning, several kilometers below.
Ooh. Is it waking up whatever's underground?
Hell of a circuit you connected.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing, just figure of speech.
Stopped. The lightning stopped.
So, crisis averted.
No. It reached the end of whatever it needed to reach and it connected the circuit. Yes? How big around is this planet are we talking? Uh-huh.
Y'all feel that?
Yes.
Are we getting like Atlantis rising to the surface?
This planet has no tectonic activity.
That you know of.
You attacked some of my people here today.
Did nothing of the sort.
Yeah. When you undermine my team's authority, you put everybody here in danger, including your own crew.
Oh.
Is that a threat?
Uh-huh.
I'm just making sure you understand the situation.
Oh, he's gonna...
I do. Mercury.
He's gonna make sure you understand as well.
The others don't get it yet, but I know what you are.
And what is that?
Bully.
A killer.
Well, obviously.
You have all these excuses that make you seem right. But the truth is, your dick got hard when you smoked that guy in front of everybody. And you can't wait to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
But from one killer to another, you don't want to try that shit with my people.
Someday I think you and I are going to end up bloody.
Mm-hmm.
How about now?
Mm-hmm. He's not joking.
You've already saved the world once from destruction. Any second act can only disappoint.
That's the thing. So, like, Arjun was barely around the first 2 seasons. So why have him around this season when they switched him out? To someone who doesn't seem like he would... To be Christian's husband, yes, you're not going to be as strong because obviously she's very strong. But at least be I don't know. There's something just a little...
Come.
Wishy-washy about how he's being written.
Our friends have been doing quite a bit of digging into Nancy Gao.
Mm-hmm.
I know all this. From rags to riches, top of her class, blah, blah, blah.
Is she a Mao?
Just tell me what you found on her.
Nancy Gao was accepted into the apprentice lottery on her first try, 1 week after she applied.
So who let her in?
She jumped the line. She cheated.
What do you want to do with this?
What?
Leak it. Discreetly.
As if that's not going to be obvious where it came from. Oh, Bobby, this isn't going to be the end of it. You will not survive. The idea is for you two not to survive. You either become part of the machine or you die, right? Right? If you were running a drug organization, wouldn't that be the choices? I hope she looks and sees what it is they're trying to get to. And if you can mess with it, do you mess with it? Do you take it yourself? Is this ingredients to make drugs or is this weapons? Encryption. They're going to be graboids under the surface.
Okay.
And you're going to go where the earthquake's starting? Mm-hmm. And then what you gonna do? So what's this plan? That's a belt. That's a belt tattoo, right? And this is a belter who can walk around on Mars? And he sent it with his name.
Can I help you with something?
You're the only one who can. Swelling on my leg's gone down.
He's gonna hurt her, isn't he?
Come on, let me take a look at it.
Especially when you said don't help them, but you're gonna come to them for aid. I was gonna say assistance or aid.
I noticed you talk a lot to Scotty.
Talk with a lot of people.
I would not be alone with this man.
And it's better, thank you.
If they don't have anyone on their team that could have done this, and you turned your back to him, how dare you?
I don't want any more violence.
Well then, don't be violent.
I sense you feel the same way.
What are you doing in here?
Belters, you always playing the victim.
Well, we've had a lot of practice because of men like you.
Your lives. I had 23 of mine in the ground before they even set foot on.
It doesn't give you the right to play judge, jury, and execution. You're not gonna get away.
Naomi!
Guys, do you see this? You should be on top of it.
I think they're seeing it. What is that flashy thing? Is it rising or is it it's churning?
Where's David?
Something's come up.
No shit.
Where's David?
You were never getting it back.
Home, safe and sound.
Bobby, I'm okay. I'm home. Okay, just stay there and keep the door locked. I'll be back soon.
That was a voice that could have been from anywhere.
You know, a person with your training and skill set could make a lot of money.
She is not interested in money.
All those sensors and guidance systems we built for war, they're sitting in warehouses gathering dust, waiting for you to throw them out.
What does that have to do with manufacturing drugs?
I'm not a criminal.
I think you are. An accessory.
On my signal, Kellen and Enzo open fire from the front. Flush them out the back.
I think you're going to be shot within this little cube before you finish this sentence.
I thought you were having a heart attack.
I'm just acclimating to the gravity. I'll be fine.
Two of ours who said the same thing were put into recycler less than a day later. You don't go back up the well soon, you'll be dead. Just like them.
If it continues on its current course, it's gonna clip the edge of the settlement. They're gonna get flattened. This might be a good time to talk to Miller.
Why is it churning? And I don't think, we really haven't really seen Miller come out during the day, right?
Alex, link into the Ross's fire controls. We're gonna drop a torpedo on that thing.
What? Wait, what?
I can't.
What?
We are witnessing something that human beings have never seen before.
And what, okay, so you destroy it and these little pieces go of what?
Meaning something immensely powerful. What if that blows up too?
We can't take that chance. All right, torpedoes ready. Fire.
Fire? I think it's gonna stop it. Do you not remember the atomic bomb floating at the station that got stopped? And it did nothing. Oh, it stopped it. Oh, and now what? I don't think that's the end of it.
Now, Sasa. Come, we go.
Oh, jeez, there it is. You're all dead. Why you thought you weren't bombed or bugged? You weren't bugged. It was beyond me. This is how you start wars. Dude, you explode without. You hear what's happening. You weren't smart enough.
I hope that answers your question.
Why am I ragey? Because even if you didn't think you were being bugged, God, you gotta be stealthier. You gotta be stealthier. Characters like murdery make me ragey because you don't have the right. You don't have the right. You don't have the right. And it's the Wild West. And I really want somebody to kick his ass. And Bobby, what? Once you touch it, once you touch the sliminess of whatever it is she touched, there's no getting it off. It is stuck on you forever unless you bring it all down. Burn it all, incinerate to the ground. Speaking of which, what exactly did Holden do? This feels as if this episode, a lot of things were happening like with gut, without thinking a step or two ahead. Is that because we're on this part of the season's arc and they need to make their mistakes now? I don't like that. I don't like making mistakes. And if Murder is going to be an asshole, why not just do genocide? Because he doesn't want to get that to get back to the other planets, that he just went and slaughtered all the Belters and started another war? Because by the time it gets back, if it got back, so we've got a lot of threads. There's a lot of threads in the wind. Ilus, I'm gonna call it Ilus. Screw Nuterra. The whole Christian Gal election hoo-ha. We still got the thread of Marco Inaros, and I want to call him Marcos Inaros because I like the way it rhymes better, but I know it's Marco Inaros. That still hasn't come to fruition. Naomi's gonna die. What else is going on? Whatever's under the ground, there's lots of threads. I know I lost track. Do we need that many threads? And I don't know which thread I'm most interested in. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know, but I guess that means I just have to keep watching. I have to keep watching as if I wasn't going to, but I'm going to keep watching, and you all are going to be there with me because you guys are a blast. You post way too many comments for me to comment on, but I do appreciate each and every one, and please take care of yourselves. Please stretch your bodies, stay hydrated, and keep warm. And if you're in floodwaters, stay safe, and then come back and see the next video in the queue because I want to see you there. So thanks again, y'all, and until next time.